How to intro? Hey broski 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 hey broski 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 hey broski hey broski broski hey broski broski broski.
And now I was thinking I wouldn't have to edit for 10 minutes.
Hey broski. Broski 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 hey broski broski hey broski hey gayowski hey broski 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 hey broski broski hey broski 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 hey broski hey broski 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 broski. Hey broski.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. How to intro?
How to intro?
I don't know.
I'm Sammyy. He's Eletrin.
I am Eletrin.
And he's a literal walking gay flag at the moment.
No. That's the truth. But yeah, welcome. We are gonna react to the Genshin 4.6 special program. I can never remember the names.
Yeah, we were busy when it was actually live, so this is fine.
Yeah, coolio. Let's begin.
Father, help.
It has been millennia since the fall of Remuria, and its history has long faded into the mists of mythology and superstition.
I like the music.
Legends tell of how before the birth of the court of Fontaine, there was an empire known as Remuria. Remurians believed their king Remus would bring eternal prosperity to the islands of the High Sea. However, the God King's seers prophesized discord. The greatest empire will face the most utter destruction. And this is Fortuna.
That's like a church.
Thus did the God King derive the primordial plan from the cycle of the 7 days and winds blowing over sea and land, and composed a splendorous symphony based upon it. He believed that the polities could escape fate's judgment and attain eternal paradise if they harmonized with his perfect symphony. But today, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.6 special program!
Yay!
Let's take a look at the trailer!
Ooh. I'll get the trailer straight away.
They hold barbecue dinners at the house. They hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
Something has come up, and since it contains the Cyrus and Cyno,
are we getting a Cyno story quest?
It was a great plan, shrouded in secrecy.
We all gathered around and celebrated the revival of our Lord.
That's how I gained my power. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Participating in the plan will lose a lot of members in the process.
I did not anticipate we would meet again after presenting you with the Gnosis.
Father, he was in Nervaleto. She was there in Nervaleto.
Absolutely necessary. I will no longer carry out any special missions.
What twin is that?
Fontaine.
I'm guessing, yes! Oh, look at him! Look at her! I said him.
I was gonna say.
She's so pretty though.
She is. She looks sick.
At the moon.
I need her. I need her now.
Oh my god.
I need her now. Rescue.
She's coming next time. Wait.
Rescue, I need her now. Ooh.
Do you have any idea what you're doing? You're hiding the very person Father has been trying to find.
I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
If Father finds out about this, everyone involved is going to be punished.
A traitor. Cyno was chosen, but he was not the only one.
You'd like me to return my power?
I'm really looking forward to this rite of duels. The wisdom of hermeneutics will be ours.
Is that a new character?
I want you to become the next king of the house, yet you seem to have different ideas.
I'm not saying I have all the answers, but doing so will
Father's
only bring us
feeding her
further away
children?
from being a real family.
Your words paint an optimistic picture indeed. Allow me to remind you,
She's
few
so
among us
cool.
are willing to sip from a glass
Damn.
of tainted water.
Holy.
Oh, she's gonna be a boss as well.
Yeah.
That was like boss
Impurities
arena.
returned to its
Material.
cleanest form. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along.
Ooh, yay!
There are many dangers ahead, and I, for one, don't intend to back down.
I don't want to disobey an order from Father.
So why? Why have you backed us into a corner?
No demonstration of loyalty shall go unrewarded. And no sacrifice shall be in vain.
Definitely a boss.
That is definitely a boss.
Oh, that looks sick.
I take it that's Archon quest?
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Hi everyone.
Why is
I'm
Ito
Sarah
there?
Miller Cruz, the voice of the female
Why
traveler
is he?
Lucy. Welcome to the
Out of all the
Genshin Impact
characters,
version
Ito.
4.6 special program.
Yay! Welcome everyone!
welcome!
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that everyone would agree that the House of the Hearth isn't an ordinary orphanage. But just in case you needed any convincing, we've invited their voice actors to share some information with us today.
Hey everyone, my name is Erin Yvette. I'm the voice of Arlecchino, the father of the House of the Hearth. You might also recall that she's a Fatui harbinger known as the Knave. I'm so thrilled to have been invited to
love
the special
her.
program.
Yeah, hi folks, I'm Damon Mills, the voice of Linny, and he's also a member of the House of the Hearth.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And although he's
Aw,
not a
Tip
member
Hat.
of the House of the Hearth, we've also brought the harbinger of laughter and cheer, the one and only voice of Arataki Ito.
What up? It's me, Max Middleman. Hey, everybody. What's
Aw,
going
that's
on?
fine, that's
my
fine.
bros,
I
my
don't
guys,
mind
my
that. I like
dudes.
Dude.
Ito's always a joy.
Are you excited to
Yes.
be here?
Vibes.
Vibes for days.
All right, well, without any further delay, let's start introducing the new content from version 4.6. I've heard that travelers will be experiencing new content related to the House of the Hearth in the upcoming version. Erin, why don't you give us a rundown on what sort of organization the House of the Hearth is?
Yes, it would be my pleasure. Based on the most recent intelligence reports, the House of the Hearth is a Fatui intelligence organization operated by the Knave. It takes in children who no longer have a home due to all manner of reasons, and they receive an education in a variety of disciplines. Naturally, at the same time as it provides a home, the children also take on various responsibilities.
Okay, this sounds like everything that we already know from the
That's-
game.
yeah.
Is there more news
That's
to
what
hear?
we already know.
Yes, everyone knows that the House of the Hearth is a rather complicated orphanage, and the Knave, the fourth harbinger of the Fatui, is still hiding many unsolved mysteries. So how about we start diving into all the new information that we have about Arlecchino?
Let's do it.
Yes, let's do it!
I
Okay, first, I want to hear
her.
it straight from y'all.
Yeah.
What kind of person do you think the Knave is?
Oh no. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling a
A
lot of pressure right now. This is giving me all sorts of deja vu. I guess during the Fontaine Archon quest, I noticed that Arlecchino was really skilled at directing the
Weirdo.
conversation. Her way of speaking was incredibly refined and polite, but she was also incredibly intimidating. I mean, remember how Farina pretended not to recognize her and talked about having nightmares? I totally get where she was coming from. But that's just an outsider's point of view, right? What is the Knave like as a parent? I think Damon is probably the best person to answer that question. Okay, take it away.
Okay, you were hoping that I would be the weakest link?
Yeah.
Well, she's a very strict father.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Strict. All right, it sounds like she gives everyone an intimidating impression.
Yeah, but
I
I
love
think
her,
Arlecchino
though. I
loves
really
all of
do.
the house's children
Yeah.
equally, and she would never treat them harshly for no reason, though the kids feel a lot of pressure during her lessons and are often scared speechless by her stern attitude. It's probably for their own good.
Ito's face.
In an organization like the Fatui, these kids actually need to be more mature, tough, and patient than other children who are their age, you know?
That's actually kind of sad, though, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Who hurt this knave? I want to know. Why are they this way?
We heard her hurt the
Trying to
Knave.
say that she treats the kids like that because she was
Maybe.
traumatized.
Ooh, okay. Now that's very sharp of you,
Oh, no.
but let's keep Arlecchino's secrets hidden for just a little bit longer.
Okay. I do
Okay.
have a question, though.
I want to know
Why
more.
did the children call her father?
Well, if you're curious about Arlecchino's past, then you'll have to find your answer in the game.
That's fair.
Her story quest, Ignis Purgatorius,
Ooh,
will be
Story
released with
quest.
version 4.6. Now, I don't want to spoil anyone's gameplay experience by saying too much about her quest, okay? But I do hope that travelers will be able to appreciate Arlecchino's unique charm after they've experienced her entire story.
Yeah. Version 4.6 will also introduce a new feature, the Focused Experience Mode. Now, if you use the feature while playing Arlecchino's story quest, then it will minimize the number of times that you'll be interrupted by characters or quest locations being allocated to
that's
other
so
quests.
helpful.
So
That
hopefully this
is-
mode will help travelers
Like,
have a better
especially for
story
you,
experience.
because you
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
get
right.
every quest.
And in
I
the
have no
future,
quests
this
in my
function
list.
will become available for more and more quests.
Besides the story quest, I'm also looking forward to hearing the Knave's voiceover lines because Aaron's kind of awesome. We'll finally be able to hear what she thinks about the other Harbingers too.
Yes, I selfishly also think that will be cool.
Yes.
Next, let's take a look at Arlecchino's elegant yet deadly fighting style.
Ooh.
Get
Intrigue!
more gameplay of her.
Yeah.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can
Nervous.
promise your life.
Is she glitching?
It looks like it.
Okay, I really need her. Like, I swear for it, I need this. I need this. I need father.
I'm definitely gonna get unlucky pulling for her. Oh, ooh.
You want Lenny as well, don't you?
Yeah, I want Lenny as well. I don't know if
This
I'm
is
gonna get
where
both.
Yeah. Oh, she's so
She's
cool.
Awesome. I like how she glides.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, she's very elegant. Like, that was a perfect
She's got, like-
descriptor. Like, elegant but deadly.
It looks like an
a-
angel wing, but
like
it's
a
red.
ballerina of death.
Yeah.
Everything she does is so effortless.
I know, right?
Yes. All right. Well, if we're going to talk about Arlecchino's combat abilities, then we're going to have to talk about the Bond of Life mechanic. You might have been a victim to it while you were fighting elite Fatui operatives in Fontaine. Does anyone still remember what a Bond of Life is?
Oh, wait, are you gonna be teaching us about her abilities? Guys, you're too loud. Pipe down. Sorry, let's listen to what she has to say.
Wait, I think I remember. It's the red portion of the HP bar. When you have a Bond of Life active, it'll absorb any healing that your character receives. So they can't regain HP until the Bond of Life value has been healed.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right?
very good, student. When Arlecchino has a Bond of Life greater than or equal to a certain percentage of her health bar, her normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to pyro damage, which can't be overridden by other elemental infusions. And while she's in
that's
this
cool.
state, her normal attacks will consume a portion of her current Bond of Life to deal more damage and reduce the remaining cooldown on her elemental skill.
Oh, that's
Wait,
cool.
wait,
It's a lot, it's a lot.
I'm
So you're
confused,
saying
but okay.
that she'll deal more
You know, like
damage
the
with
red
normal
bar that
attack
goes around
when
the
her
health?
Bond of Life
Yeah.
is
That's what we're
higher?
talking about.
Put simply, yes.
At least that's what I got.
Wait a second. No, wait, I get it. Wait, so Arlecchino can give herself a Bond of Life, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, otherwise she'd have to chase down enemies who can put a Bond of Life on her. Actually, that sounds kind of funny.
I'd like to see that.
That'd be funny,
And
yeah.
that brings us to her elemental skill. Arlecchino's skill doesn't just
Her
damage
flame like
enemies,
goes
it
so
also
far
applies
as well.
a blood death
Yeah.
directive to any enemy that it hits, which will damage them periodically. And when she uses a charged attack or her elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby
She's
blood
so
death
cool. Look, I
directives.
need her weapon
This
as well,
also
though. Like,
allows
look at
her
that weapon.
to obtain a bond of life
Yeah,
based
the
on
weapon
the
does
number
look
of
sick.
directives that she absorbed. So don't worry, Max.
I think the safe looking thing is only affected on
Okay,
her
hold on.
weapon.
She
Because I
can't
remember we
regain
looked at
HP
something
until
about her
her Bond
before.
of Life is removed, right? So how does she stay in the
I'm
fight?
guessing it's a
Well,
pole
after
arm.
dishing out damage,
He is a
Arlecchino's
pole arm, yeah.
elemental
Yeah.
burst will reset the cooldown of her elemental skill and heal her based on her
Oh,
attack
whoa.
and her current bond of life.
Oh, okay.
Also, thanks to one of her talents, while Arlecchino is in combat, she gains bonus
I think
pyro
Genshin
damage,
forgot their budget
but
again. Look
also
at her.
cannot be affected by any
Yeah.
healing effects other than the healing provided by her burst.
Damn.
Oh, Oh,
Look
so
at that.
that
She
seems
is
like she's
glitching.
as
She is
That's so
ruthless to
cool.
herself as
Yeah.
she is to her enemies. Like she needs therapy.
Probably. She's kind of a savage. I mean, right. So Arlecchino even has a special kind of movement whenever she uses her charged attack, right?
Ooh, that looks perfect for scaring your enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, and for putting some serious pressure on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. I need.
Oh, it's about time to introduce the event wishes in version 4.6. You guys ready?
Let's do it. So excited.
Let's see.
During the first phase of version 4.6,
Dang
Arlecchino,
it.
Maeve,
we
and
thought
Lydia
that.
will both enjoy a drop rate boost.
I'm
The
lucky I
all-new
already have
5-star
Lindy.
polearm Crimson Moon semblance will
But I need the
also
weapon.
become available. Also, the Wanderer and Baiju will return in the
Wanderer
second
and
phase, so be sure to
Baiju.
keep an eye
Oh,
out.
Yay!
I want
that's
an
bad
R5.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing.
Yeah, I want an R5.
Okay, so
weapon.
Aaron and Damon, do you have any
Dang
other
it.
news you'd like to share?
Actually, I do.
Genshin know what
Let's
they're doing.
discuss the
They
new
do.
weekly boss.
Oh.
That's
Yep, we-
right.
The Knave.
We were just talking about how the Knave shows different faces to her family members and to outsiders, but in special circumstances, she will reveal another side.
That's right. Are you ready to see a new Knave?
Yes! I am ready!
Ready?
Oh. Oh. This is more. That's what was so pretty. I need her. Oh, she got the two wing. Like, he's like the Crimson Witch?
Yeah, like Sinora.
Sinora?
Yeah. That's what she was reminding me of.
She had wings as well, did she not?
Yeah, in
her
her
boss
fire
battle.
state.
Yeah. Oh, she got it. She does like an X thing. Like
X
in her
marks the
eye.
spot.
Like, look. Fun ether.
Oh.
Whoa.
So is this a
Oh.
boss or is this going to be like a?
This is the boss, Rusty. This is the boss.
Just a boss. Okay.
Wow. Not
Like,
even
see?
Linny and
The Knave, the
Fremine
boss.
have seen
Oh, yeah,
this
the
side of
boss.
her before.
So the Knave is accepting challengers now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, she's so elegant, but also super duper dangerous.
love
She's smooth. It feels even more badass with twice.
I love more than
the
I love you.
badassitude.
I can't wait for people to kill her in
It's
2
not so
hits with
simple
their
to see the
overpowered
Knave's
teams.
other side. She'll appear normally at first,
Not my
as if she
team.
were giving you an ordinary training lesson, waiting to counter your attacks.
Yeah, it seems like she'll dodge all of our attacks like a phantom if we're out of her immediate range.
Yeah.
I love how they're using
It
Linny
feels like she's
against
implying that
her.
we're all in the palm
Yeah.
of her hand.
I mean, you
Oh,
guys
they're
know what
using
her
all of them
personality's
and the
like.
Traveler.
She doesn't want her children crying or running away from conflict. Instead, she hopes that they'll be able to take the initiative, even if their opponent is their own father. The outside world will not show her children mercy, so
Yeah.
neither can she afford to be too
Okay, so she must have like 3 stages.
If you do
or
not
2 stages
repay
at
the
least.
blood debt directive the
Yeah.
Knave applies to you, all her attacks against you will be enhanced. But if you manage to out-heal the Bond of Life, the Knave will reward you for repaying this blood debt, and your charged attacks against her will be enhanced.
Oh.
Ooh.
Don't the bone wings on her back look like spiders?
I hate
Yes, that's it.
Dang it, don't put that
Oh my
stuff
gosh,
out
it's
of
like she
me.
has total
Sammy
control of her
doesn't like
prey while she
spiders.
watches them struggle and
Ah.
closes the distance.
Scary.
Kind of
I know.
creepy being the hunted one for once.
Okay. I think we should stop the introduction here. Let's leave some space for everyone to experience the
cool.
challenge for themselves.
Wait, so I know that many travelers will be wondering about this. The Knave's boss form is tied to her story quest. Normally, players would have to progress the story to a certain point in order to participate in the challenge. But now we have a quick challenge feature for weekly Trounce domain bosses.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As long as travelers are adventure rank 40 or higher, they'll be able to challenge her
We're
directly
nearly 60.
by going to the Adventurer Handbook, going to the Domains tab, selecting Trounce domains,
I've done
and
this.
pressing Quick Challenge.
Oh, it is a,
Cool.
it isn't
It's a
Trounce domain.
nice little shortcut to the battle.
Yeah.
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 The
Oh my
weekly
gosh,
boss.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
that. That is really valuable information to have. And it also looks like it's my turn to deliver some news. 2 new
Ooh.
artifact sets will become available in
Oh,
version 4.6.
they're pretty.
fragment
they are
of
pretty. They're
harmonic
really
frenzy
pretty.
and unfinished reverie. Travelers who are
What are they
interested
good
in them
for?
should stay tuned for more
Tell me.
information.
Cool.
Oh, we don't get to know.
Oh, you're
Bye.
finished. Okay, wait, how come your update was so short? It wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, give us more.
Okay, I actually do have other news to share.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
In version 4.6, Sumeru City will be experiencing an unsolved mystery. Ooh.
And for some reason,
Dinosaur
Sino's
Quest.
gotten mixed
Let's
up.
go.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
How did you know about that?
I love Sino.
Right there.
Oh, right. Oops. Well, Sino wanted to investigate personally because someone involved in the case has a very unique identity, and the two of them share a close connection.
Sounds like there's some serious shenanigans going on.
That's right. Is this the case where we get to
sibling.
use violence if the situation gets too
We'll find
complicated?
out.
Yeah.
These are all very good guesses, but
Well, I
I'll
didn't really get
offer
to
you
see
one
the
clue that
character
you
up close or
probably wouldn't be
anything.
able to guess
No.
otherwise.
Like,
A
it's
mysterious youngster with connections
Oh.
to
there it
the
is.
mystery will make his debut during the case. And Sino's friends are not
They were
just
cool.
freeloaders who
Yeah.
only show up for food. Tainari, Kale, Alhaitham, and Kaveh will all come to support him. when he's in a pinch.
Kaveh! Princess
So,
Kaveh!
if you want to know more about what happens in this case, then be
He
sure
is
to
a
check
princess.
out Sino's second
Yeah.
story quest, Lupus Aureus Act 2. Travelers can venture to Sumeru
Oh.
and investigate the secrets lurking underneath the sands. In due
Oh,
time,
that's cool.
of course.
I don't
Sarah,
want to
you
go
totally
back to the
delivered.
desert. I spent
That was
way
great
too much
news.
time there already.
Speaking of great
You'll be
news, I
fine.
think Damon also has
Wait.
some important information to share.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What are we waiting for? We've just presented too much information too quickly. Can we take a break, please, so we can digest all of it, please?
Damon.
Please.
Oh.
He can't keep getting away
I
with
always
this.
do, though.
No,
I
Damon, you're
always
right.
do, though.
Let's check out the first redemption code before we continue introducing the new content.
That's what I thought.
That was amazing. That's what I thought.
Oh, write it down. That looks sick so far, though. Like,
Yeah.
it looks amazing. Like Sino's story quest.
I'm going to play That's Right. I was gonna say I don't care about the rest of them, but I should probably play the rest of the story.
Probably gotta
quest
do the
first.
rest of them to just even start it.
With this new feature, maybe not.
Maybe not, yeah. The boss as well, like the knave.
Yeah.
That
Cool.
looks incredible.
Oh,
You
the
good?
funny thing is, I've got an itchy eye.
Oh.
The best thing is, I could do this
Hey,
for my
welcome
Lenny
back,
team.
everyone.
Yeah.
So, we've already told you the story of Arlecchino and the House of the Hearth. So, why don't we continue the story of Remuria,
new area.
which you saw in the beginning of the
Oh,
program.
yeah.
I would like this very much, please.
Yes, you did such
Yes,
a good job.
yes.
Encore.
A new
Oh, is this the
area
last part
of
of
Fontaine
Fontaine?
will open in version
Maybe.
4.6. Travelers will get to visit the village of Petrichor.
Oh.
Though, would there even be much to see on such a small island?
Well, yeah, I guess this is
It's
what
all
I'm
gonna be
supposed to
underground.
really confidently say.
Yeah.
Totally, right?
It is, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, now that you've mentioned it, there's definitely more to this village than meets the eye, right?
Yeah, I think we're
all
focused on the right
underground.
thing here. This is where the kingdom of
Yep.
Remuria's remains lay at rest. So, how big was such a glorious and prosperous nation, really?
Oh, well, now that you say that, I mean,
Is
this
that a
little town
cat?
looks so
Yeah, that is a
bigger.
guy.
Now that's a neat trick.
I want that.
This is where we'll meet a talking cat. With its guidance, we will
Oh.
be able
It's
to
a talking
solve a
cat.
civilization that vanished thousands of years ago.
What? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Anything for a talking cat.
I want to pet
As Aaron mentioned at the beginning of the program, King Remus composed a symphony, one with wondrous power that grants the wishes of the human souls dwelling within.
Yes, I'm getting it. I actually, I don't
You're
get it.
so not getting
I don't
it.
get
That's okay. I will explain it in a few words. So you'll just have to learn about the symphony by going on an adventure with this little cat. I'll
I
avoid spoiling
won.
the adventure itself,
No.
but you'll arrive at the Remuria ruins with the cat. The
Oh, this
kingdom's
place looks
remnants slumber in the
amazing.
depths where the sunlight can't reach. You'll meet a dragon in the deep seas.
Dragon.
Dun, dun, dun.
Right.
So
That
you'll
is
be able
Zoran.
to obtain powers relating to the symphony, which will
Sure,
help you
it's Zoran.
explore the lost realm of Remuria.
Zoran's in Genshin now.
You'll be able to pause the melody within the realm of this ancient civilization. You can also unseal time in places where it
Ooh.
stopped.
So these
cool.
powers will let you interact with
that
specific
music
objects
though?
in the
Is
room.
that Harry Potter?
You know, that might be useful for solving puzzles during your adventure.
Wow.
Maybe.
Meanwall, a forgotten
maybe.
statue sits in a recess of the fated
Yeah, new
castle,
boss.
silently proclaiming the immortality and glory
That's
of a great civilization. It
great.
awaits a warrior who would dare challenge the majesty of the ancient ruler.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The statue of marble and brass will soon be coming as a boss. You can earn
Ooh.
all sorts of materials if you manage to beat it in a challenge.
I'm so hyped for it.
Oh my gosh, yes. And Damon, you did
That's
such a
true.
great job with
Yes, you
introducing
did.
it.
That was great. That was
Yeah.
great, Damon. Wait, but real quick question. How do we even get to such a remote little island?
That is a great question. Travelers who have already completed the third act of the Archon quest, Song of the Dragon and Freedom, will automatically unlock
It
a
is
teleport
there.
waypoint in the
Yes.
village of Petrichor. Hopefully this helps travelers with exploring the new area.
I've heard that this feature will return for many new areas in the future.
So exciting.
I know. So cool. All right, that's all the information that we have about Fontaine for now.
And now, outside of the region, ...
It seems like a new style of rock and roll is getting popular in Inazuma.
Rock and roll.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, let's all take a
Inazuma
short break
event?
before we get into the next section. Take a look at today's second redemption code.
Yeah.
You know what I really want?
What?
I want Wanderer and Raiden to interact again.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, he erased himself from Irminsul, yeah?
Yeah.
What would their reaction to each other be?
I don't know.
Like, I want to know.
Also, write it down, write it down.
How long is this?
That long.
That was
Welcome
long.
back, everyone.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah, Mia's
hear
in
that
there.
a musical
Oh.
tour
Is
is
that
coming
Hazel
to
in the
Inazuma,
background?
and
Yeah,
the
and
organizer
Cookie.
is
Hey,
none
Hazel.
other than
Is that a
Arasaki
Gorocon?
Ito himself.
I already have 56.
Max, would you like to tell us more about it?
It would be my absolute pleasure, compadre. So I got a
That's why
question. Does
Ito's
everyone
here.
still
Yeah.
remember Dvorak?
Of course. He participated in last year's Lantern Rite,
Mhm.
right?
That's right. Yeah.
Both Hu Tao and Xinyan performed there.
That's right. And this time, it's an epic tour for the ages organized by none other than Ito and Dvorak.
Oh my gosh. And even the concert name sounds really
that's
epic.
cool.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. No, the way he says, iridescent, Arataki, rockin' for life, tour de force of awesomeness really gives off the feeling of rock and roll.
I
And
love.
the theme of this concert is about life. Specifically,
Aw.
it's about a brave puppy who saved the lives of countless other creatures on the battlefield.
Aww.
Oh.
That's so
Goro.
cute.
We're talking about Goro.
I'm really looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Yeah, me too. I really hope the Music Festival of Life will inspire everyone to unleash their own rock and roll spirit. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Ito himself will personally be performing on the big stage.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
like,
Oh my gosh, that's gonna
Well,
be
he's the one that
awesome.
sings Happy
Yes, it
Birthday
will be.
to us.
And here's
Yeah.
more exclusive news for you. Dvorak will be giving away a brand
new
new
instrument.
musical instrument to our
Yes.
travelers called the Nightwind Horn.
Ooh.
So if you enjoy
Ooh.
playing music in real life, or especially if you enjoy playing music in the game, be sure to check it out.
I'm looking forward to seeing more amazing
That'll
performances
be like
from all the
good for
great
all the
musicians out there.
Genshin
Are you
music
now? Well,
poppers out
since
there.
you're so excited about it and
Yeah.
the festival, why don't you help launch the Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour to Force of Awesomeness? Yeah, I'll try to. All right, there's 3 steps to preparing for the festival. Number 1, extreme
That's
like
tribal
Vinny.
ensemble. We can practice getting into the flow with some rhythm games while the stage is still coming together.
Oh, I
those
like
keys look
this
really
one.
unique.
Yeah,
I
they
was
really
a bit
are.
iffy with
And
this
the
one. I think I
second
made you
task
do
is
it.
called the
Yeah.
Trillion Trinket Trawl. Say that
Try
3
it,
times
though.
fast. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. The Trillion Trinket Trawl. I did it. We can't have a rockin' music
The Trillion
festival
Trinket
without a
Trawl.
rockin' venue. So travelers will be helping Dvorak spruce it up with his list of items.
It's a piece of cake, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And lastly, we have the meeting of melodies. Can't have a party without adoring fans, so we gotta invite fellow music lovers to come jam with us. After listening to
yeah.
their tunes, we can restore the missing music notes.
Oh, so we'll be able to hear them sing. That is super exciting.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the point.
Can we hear
Music
Aisha
gets you
sing?
pumped. And after we've
La,
rocked out to the
la,
pure
la,
spirit
la,
of music
la,
awesomeness
la,
in
la,
Inazuma, over in
la,
Mondstadt,
la.
we'll be dancing to a tense and thrilling tune.
Hold up, hold up. What do you mean by tense and thrilling?
Does it mean anything if I say Wind Trace, Seekers and Strategy has finally
Oh,
arrived.
no.
Yes!
I love this event.
I love Wind Trace. And yeah, it can get a little tense at times.
Well, that the new name implies that the game has undergone some mechanics changes, yeah?
Yeah, you're correct. That's very intuitive of you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you'll be playing hide and seek as rebels and hunters, just like before, but there are a few new rules.
Ooh.
Yeah, when rebels are captured for the first time, they'll be exiled to the surveillance zone for a short period of time. Now, they will be automatically freed after their time out, but also their friends can try to help them escape the zone early. But if you get sent to jail
That's cool.
twice, you're permanently deleted from the game.
Ooh, that does sound tense and thrilling.
Right?
And that's not all. Oh no, each round will have 6 signaling devices, which will prevent nearby rebels from disguising or concealing themselves. The rebels' goal is to repair these devices while also avoiding capture. Once they repair 4 devices, they win the match. Oh, and rebels can work together
that makes it so
to
much
repair
easier
these
for like
devices.
everyone.
And
Like,
hunters will
it's
either
not just
need
a
to
hide and seek
prevent the
game
rebels
now.
from
Yeah.
repairing the signaling devices,
like that.
or
That-
they
I
can
like
simply
that.
eliminate their opponents.
If you team up with friends, then watching these games should be a blast.
She gets it. She gets it. But the next part is even more thrilling. When rebels are fixing a signaling device, the device being repaired will enter the high-speed signaling state. What does it mean? It means it'll give off a light visible by every player in the area. In fact, the device will even be marked on the minimap.
Ooh, okay. So that means that repairing the devices will expose your location. Oh my gosh. It's these sort of unexpected risks that can be the most nerve-wracking. This is gonna be super interesting to play.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And in
Traveler
another
capture
event,
traveler.
travelers will
Yeah.
receive a rather strange commission.
What do you mean, rather strange?
What I mean is, there's a chef who's famous for using unusual ingredients.
Gordon.
And he wants to make friends with a pyro-regis vine.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. And not just
Wants to
a
make friends with the
pyro-regis vine, he
pyro-regis.
also wants to befriend a primo geovician, and a jade plume terror shroom, and the millennial pearl seahorse.
Huh?
You guys heard me the first time. Yeah, I thought you would react this way. Anyway, a chef recently returned from a trip to Natlon, and he started getting some ideas. He thought he should
wanna
toughen
go
himself
there.
up by having his own companion. You know, just like how people from Natlon have Saurian companions.
That makes sense. Kind of.
That's
Wait,
cool.
did
Kind
you
of.
say that he came back
Kinda.
from Natlon?
Listen, Damon. If you want to know the
Okay,
details, go check out the event when the Virgin is
I'm
live, all
sorry.
right? But for now, it's time for me to introduce the gameplay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
We hear you.
All right, you got
that's
it.
cool.
You got
In
it.
this challenge, you can adjust the difficulty and your negotiation strategies. If you've got the guts, then you can take on fearless
That's the
difficulty.
easiest
You
boss
can also
ever.
talk to Ranjit to adjust the number of negotiation strategies. So if you reduce them, it amps up the challenge difficulty, giving you the perfect opportunity to test your skills.
Cool.
Both active strategies and long-term strategies are available. You can trigger active strategies at will. However, your opponent's HP and level will change depending on the number of strategies that you've picked.
Ooh, that's cool.
So,
Oh.
yeah, so you've got to choose your favorite strategies to come out on top. Play to your strengths.
Wow.
Noted.
And
Okay.
moving on, travelers should be familiar with our next event, Vibro Crystal Applications.
Ooh, it seems like the event involves connecting different vibrating
So much, like,
crystals in
cool
order to generate different effects.
Aaron, I am so impressed by how intuitive you are.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. That means
That is
so much
incredible.
coming from you.
Yeah, well, I meant it. Each round requires 2 teams. Before each battle, you can set up Vibro Crystal Harmonics plans for each of your teams. This will allow you to receive different combat buffs when you combine transmitter
team, but
crystals
okay.
and receiver crystals.
Wait,
Basically,
Was
the
Wonder a
transmitter
trial
crystal
character?
decides the trigger condition,
I didn't
while the
see.
receiver crystal determines the buff that your team gets as a result. By connecting them in different combinations, you can create varying harmonic effects. It's your custom buff plan.
Wow.
Spot on, Saramella Cruz.
Thank you.
And you gain a harmonic point for each time that you trigger a harmonic effect. You can get even more combat bonuses if you accumulate enough harmonic points. Each challenge will have different
is.
trial characters, so you can choose the harmonic buff that works best for your team setup.
Animal?
Be sure to
It's the full
maximize
team
your
of Animal
points
at the top.
if you want to exchange
Yeah.
them for rewards.
3 animal boys and Farazan.
Nice.
That makes sense.
Also, the Genius Invocation TCG event, the Forge Realms Temper, will be returning in version 4.6.
Okay.
The
I
heated
don't really
battle
pay
mode will
attention to
also
that
receive an
anymore.
update, so don't
Yeah,
miss out,
neither.
duelists.
And
You used to
there's
do it
going
all
to be
the
an
time.
overflowing
I used to,
mastery
but it's
event,
getting a
so
bit
you can
old
more
now.
easily
Okay,
train up
we
the
don't really care about
characters.
this. Like,
Yeah,
we do this
this stuff
sometimes.
happens
but
at
it's
every
okay.
update.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Max. You just did an amazing
Yes,
job.
that was impressive.
Thank you,
introducing all
Sarah.
that.
Oh, thanks,
And
guys.
since you introduced so many events in one go, I feel like you deserve a little break.
You know what? Yes, you agree?
I was gonna say, I agree.
too.
I
All
agree.
agree.
So how about now? Let's check out the
last redemption code.
Oh, write it down, write it down. Stop being menacing. You're not scary. Look at her. Look at her trying to be scary. Baby girl XXO.
I am Hat Guy.
Well, what if your hat gets lost? What if Kazuha steals your hat?
He's my boyfriend.
Welcome
it's
back,
fine.
everyone. Next up, we're presenting some information about
I don't know.
improvements for different in-game systems.
Nice.
First
Ah.
up, we have
Ooh.
some updates for the Serenity Pot, such as the
Ooh.
Quick Obtain feature.
Oh, I've
Instead of
seen
having to
this.
navigate a
This
bunch
is
of
so
menus,
cool. It's so
you can use
helpful.
this feature
Yeah.
to put all missing furnishings into a queue, where you can use one click to purchase any missing components and then craft
That's
your
amazing.
desired piece.
Ooh, that
Oh, that's
does
amazing.
actually sound very convenient.
So convenient, so convenient. The avatar system will also be updated, so you'll be able to use more portraits of your familiar friends as your
Ooh.
profile display.
Oh,
I'm not changing it from
that
Wanderer,
mask
but
is
that's cool.
Hanachiru Sato,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
Oh, the
there's
cat.
Arama
You bet.
and the Thunderbird and Rue, and more. This is amazing.
So many more. I'm sure lots
No
of
one's
travelers
use
like
the Aranara if they
treasure
do.
compasses
They're
have also been updated.
listening.
Its markers will be displayed on both the large map and the mini map. The compasses will also include information about different map layers.
So helpful.
Way more intuitive.
Mhm.
Like, I
It's
struggled
time to
using it in
eradicate
one
all
step.
the maps
Yeah.
with 99%
That's amazing.
exploration progress.
Heck yeah.
Exploration!
Eradication!
Yes! Now that we've gone over some updates to the game systems, it's time to talk about some Genshin Impact soundtrack news.
Let's go, music!
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Genshin Impact's third Fontaine OST, Cantus Aeternus, will debut during version 4.6. This album features
Nice.
original music created by the Hoyo Mix team for the new region of Fontaine and related content.
They always make great music.
Music is my
I
favorite.
love the Genshin music.
Yeah.
Oh no, y'all! It looks like there's nothing left for us to present.
Oh.
I know. So
That's okay.
I
I'm
think
so
that
happy. I
means
need
it's
the
time for
name.
this
I
special
need
program to
to
come to a close.
Say it's not so.
Is there anything else that y'all would like to share
look,
with our
Yai's in that.
travelers who are watching?
What?
Okay, well, I didn't notice her.
Right now in this
I just saw
moment?
like the big Yai
Okay, you've got
now.
this.
bubble,
Okay.
but she's actually in it.
Okay, I'll make
Yeah.
it easy and just be very selfish and say that I'm just so incredibly excited for Arlecchino. We did a lot of work with her. I think she's really cool, and I can't wait for everyone else to see how cool she is.
She's so cool.
totally.
She's
I
so
need her.
freaking cool, and I love the whole quest and everything secret that I can't talk about right now. But I am also really excited for that and Linny's involvement in said things, and that's all I'm gonna say right now, guys.
And the cat's
It's
in the
so hard to
hat.
talk about this without
Yeah.
spoiling anything, but I'm
know.
so excited for you guys to experience this concert. It is so good, and all I can say
Ito
is
looks
that I
fabulous
had
in the
more
image.
fun recording for
Yes,
this
you do.
part of
I
Genshin
love-
Impact than I've had in
I
a
can't
long
wait
time
for
recording,
this
so,
now.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh,
It's gonna
that's
be fun.
amazing.
Ah.
Wow, I'm excited for all of those things too. And I'm also really pumped for the Wind Trace Festival because I love it so much. And it sounds like there's a ton of awesome things coming in version 4.6. So I hope everyone's excited.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Wow, okay. I just have to say, this was so fun being here with you today.
I'm so glad I
y'all.
got to be here with you
So
guys.
This
Fun,
was
guys.
such a great
Thank you.
time. So thanks for being here, and I think that's all we've got for this program. So we will see you all in game.
See you guys in the
Bye.
game.
Bye.
Bye. I know we're late, but hey ho.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I need it.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yes. Stop walking gay flag.
Wrong face.
When you pull the wrong face and you're just like, I'm angry at you.
I'm so angry at you.
I'm so angry at you.
I'm
I'm
so
happy
angry
with
at
your
you.
decisions. Oh my god, I'm shocked.
I am so depressed right now. You wouldn't know. Anyway,
I'm so.
that's all the time we have for today.
Yeah.
So that leaves
Do
the
all the-
question:
How to outro?
how to?
As the password goes flippity floop.
Well, thank you all very much for coming to today's video. We really appreciate all the support.
Sammy didn't get distracted, I promise.
Sure. But yeah, make sure to go check out everyone in the description. Make sure to go sub to them. Make
Yup,
sure to
all that lovely stuff.
yeah. And anything you want to say?
You see that over there? A walking gay flag. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye. A walking gay flag.